We're about almost 130, 140 at some point. Jam the like button if you don't mind. I like this. Storytelling is part of, yeah, I love it. I love it. So, storytelling, we're going to probably do a community event on storytelling, and I think it will be useful to every one of us, to be better storytellers. And don't overthink it. All we are saying is you have all of this information, put it in a story so that it's relatable. For all of us, we can agree growing up, it's always story time, story. These are things that mentally, as kids, as adults, people love stories. Okay, let's another one before we bounce. Okay, I like this. I like this. This is a good point. Nana said, telling the story does not have to be long. That's very true. Be very precise, straight to the point. Do over, some of us are, don't overstretch it because it loses meaning if it's too long. Straight to the point. Then look at the facial body cues. And that's why video is good. You can tell and figure out, oh, okay, are they feeling it? And one thing you should do to your advantage, always ask, do you have any questions? Especially when you look at the body language and you feel this person is kind of squinkling their eyes or they are not confident about my response, just ask, do you have any question? Should I clarify? You know, it's an opportunity to quickly give them additional substance if you think they are not clear. Okay, let's use another one here. Always use generic terms, tools instead of mentioning things like Splunk. I like that. Yeah, because you don't want to cage yourself. If you tell me a tool and it happens to be a tool I use a lot, then you're going to make me ask you about that tool. So it's better you just keep it, generic. I like that point. That's a good point. All right, somebody says star method. Thank you, Lola. Okay, I like this too. Don't start with I think, repeat I am. Okay, I love that. Yeah, that's a good point. Own your stuff. Don't say I think I am because we can agree people want certainty, confidence. And if you are, yes, I know you own stuff when you are wrong, that's fine. I get it. But if you're telling me you think, no, I don't want you to think because you have done this before, right? I need you to tell me what you have seen and done. All right. Yes, if there's a mistake, you own it. I get it. But I need you to be confident. So I think I agree with that too. Okay, somebody said, I admire your courage. You got this. We trust you. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Go and shine. Man, I love this community, man. Yeah, we don't bring each other down. We lift each other up. Love it. I noticed you said no to to use. Okay. All right. Okay. Somebody said never say no. You can, even if you're not sure, you can mention the ones you've used, right? And I'll tell everybody if you in GRT space, at least you should be able to tell me, well, I use shared drive or SharePoint or a repository to track our documentation because you want at least, or maybe Excel to track. We use a GRC tool called Risk Rhino, right? But at least be able to say one. And most of them are very similar in nature, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's another one. Engage the interviewer or panel a little more personal. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Remember again the concept back to being a storyteller. Just make it personal. You can ask them specifically, what are some of your pain points? Walk me through how long you've been here, what's keeping you, here, what's the culture like? So now you're getting me into a space of mentally seeing you as a peer working together. So you're just creating a mental image in my head that, oh, okay. Oh, what I mean, if you tell me you've been here for 10 years, nobody stays that long in any job now. So in my head, I'm already thinking, oh, okay, this is a good conversation. I'll ask you, what about the culture kept you for 10 years? I must ask this, right? And they will chuckle and say, oh, okay, this guy really is thinking maybe they want to spend 10 years. Now, of course, I know you probably want to spend 2 years or whatever, but it's just to create a story, right? Okay, let's another. It's a win, just showing up and pushing. I love it. Bumi, you're awesome. That is so much a win. And I'll challenge everybody. Sometimes we think, oh, showing up is negative. No, the data will not lie. 80% of our guys that show up on Lions Den get a job. 80%. Boom. In 3 months. So they get better because the confidence, we give them feedback. Look at all this feedback. Imagine she working on all this feedback. Boom. It's a different level of confidence. I can't even, I mean, no capping, guys. I can't even make it up. This is awesome. Okay, love it. Keep building on what you know. You got this. Thank you, Bumi. You did great. A big panel with great nervousness. You got this. Interview one sided. Love it. Love it. Okay, I think we talked about this. Excel is used in GRC. Awesome job. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you, community. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to please jam the like button, and let's give some love to to Rosemary. Everybody, let's give her some love. Everybody,
Thank you.
awesome job. Let's give her some love. Awesome job. Awesome job. Awesome job. I mean, man, half of the battle, in my opinion, is showing up. I'll say that anytime, man. Half of the battle is showing up. Sometimes, and I'll tell you the truth, before we got in, she was telling, hey, should we just push it? I said, hey, why? Come on, let's give it a shot. We learn from the process, we give you feedback, and we improve on it. That's the goal. I don't want you to be good in the mock and you don't give me an offer. I'd rather have you quickly get your gaps, we fix it. Then, another thing, let me quickly add this from one of our big mentors, Tafik. Try to reduce the feeder words. Yes. Just remove as much as possible. And I know most of us always do that, but try and just be intentional in your mind and say, okay, let me reduce these filler words. And yeah, that's really all we got for today. Thanks for showing up, everybody. And I know some of you asked me about the upcoming program. Thank you all.